Okay, so here is the notebook check. All right, so this is the updated table of contents. So it should stop at page 30. All right, so we are going to start on page 26 of your notebook. Okay, so, or sorry, 22. I'm so sorry. 22 of your notebook. Okay, so the seafloor splitting activity. If this is done, I'm grading it. Well, you're grading it. In the Diamond Journal, okay, that's just 1 point. It's on page 23. Your Cornell Diamond video notes, okay, those also are going to be on page 24. And then the Geoscience Flipgrid vocabulary. So there should be 20 vocabulary words here, and then the definitions. So please use the scoring criteria provided on that graphic organizer to make sure that you're giving the person appropriate points. And then for the Gizmo weathering activity, this was really long, and I do understand that, and I do not want to take any more time to do it because I feel like you guys got what you needed out of it. It really is, it'll be extra credit, and quite a bit of extra credit for those of you that actually took the time to do the whole thing on your own. So if you got full credit, that means that you completed activity A. So if you completed activity A, that's 2 points for completing just the front page, so 1 and 2, so 1 point for each page, 3, and then 4. So it's 4 pages, and I gave you guys 2 days to do it really, so it should be done, at least activity A, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Yeah. Yes. Okay, 1 point per page. Okay, and then activity B. If you completed activity B, that's another point. And then if you completed activity C, that's this page, and then also the back of this page. That's 2 points. So if you finish all the way to C, you get 6 out of 4. And then the rock cycle article, so this just needs to be highlighted. We did it in class. There's really no excuse for not having this one done because I did it with you and I put over the almost. So if you're missing any part of this, it's going to be 1 point off. So you need to have your key, you need to have your 2 colors, you need to have all your numbers, your paragraphs numbered. And then the flow of energy lab. So you might not have this front page, you might have put it with the gizmo, which is fine. As long as you have this page, this is the important part. This was the observations you actually made from your experiment, and this all needs to be filled out with detail. Don't just put gray, and then don't say, like, if you said same, 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 that's not a good observation. That means that you need to take off a point because they weren't detailed. You guys need to make detailed observations. It wasn't the same every time, or it shouldn't have been. Maybe you weren't looking closely enough, but it shouldn't have been the same every time. Okay, so that one, and then the journal entries on page 29, and then the video notes that we took yesterday. So hopefully you guys are all caught up. I'm gonna flip right back here to the table of contents. So yeah, all right, use that rubric. If your table of contents is not updated, I am gonna have you go ahead and take a couple points off because that is really important, and I take the time to do it with you. So please keep your table of contents updated. Otherwise, you're just gonna continually lose points every time we do these notebook checks. Okay, all right, and thank you. In the future, I will be using the stamps a little bit more often, and those will count for grades, so just keep that in mind. All right, thank you, and goodbye.